Hi everyone, welcome to our project Invochain. Right. So this is an RWA marketplace for your invoices built completely on Aptos. Right. So any small business owners or any SMEs, they have their pending invoices, right, which they won't get to redeem unless a certain amount of timeline. Right. They have timelines such as there is a business delay that occurs normally, like 5 months, 6 months of payment delays. So they are devoid of any kind of investments or any kind of cash flows. That is the liquidity they are missing out on it, and thus and since they are small businesses, they don't get easy loan support, right? So what we have built is an decentralized invoicing, and it's a place where you can just tokenize your invoices, and then any investor who wants to earn a hefty or a good percentage of reward, they will be investing in your specific invoices. Okay, so overall, this works on a multiple layers and a lot of structured outputs and structured smart contract, right? So first of all, what you will be having is you can create an invoice amount. You can give, like, let's just for now give two. We will give a due date, and we will keep it 24th yesterday so that we can redeem it and save it. You just place it in this one, and this you can see is the current community pool balance, and this is the collected fee. Right, these are the previous ones that are already present here. This is an admin view, the address on which the contract has been deployed, and this has the options like to compensate, to specifically compensate an investor if any mishaps had happened, and a platform settings updater to update the percentages and all the other ratios. And these are the invoices, and these are my own invoices which I have built, which I have created actually. Right. So let's get started. I will create an invoice and I will then switch to another wallet so that I can show the demonstration of this one. Right. Let me create it. I will just sign the transaction. Okay, so invoice created. It will take some time to refresh and reload and bring it to your UI. The last one was 18. This is Rahul IIT. This is stored on the blockchain on an array and object that has been created there. It's a judgment created. I will list the invoice for sale. I will just enter a price for which I want to sell it. Let's suppose I want to sell it for $1 so that I can get easy, fast liquidation of that thing. Though I will lose a lot of amount. It depends completely on the user, on the risk appetite and the need they have for the money. They will be just placing it. Okay, so now, sorry for the delay. Now we have the signature that I will be approving to list this invoice in the contract. So once it has been successfully listed, it will just load everything once again for us to view. Yeah, it has been listed. You can see it has been listed. I will just quickly switch to another account so that I can show you the demonstration of how it works from an investor's point of view. Right. I'll just disconnect. I will just switch my wallet. Switch to my wallet. I will connect it. Right. So I have connected it here. Just a second. Yeah, I've connected it here. Since it's a different one, I don't have the settings that were previously available for changing it, since it is not the creator address or the creator wallet which has been connected. These are my current investments, right? And now I will just go to this one. This was the last one created. I will just buy the invoice, right? It will take some time. We'll sign the transaction. We have the list price, the average details mentioned here. Just approve it. We have purchased the invoice successfully. We have transferred, let me show you, we have transferred 0.78 APT, and then part of this has been sent to the pool, staking pool that has been created in our app, in our contract, so that we can assure and guarantee to the investor, and it keeps the SMEs who are present liable to their own workings. So this has been done. Now I have two options. Either if I have received the payment from the client who was supposed to pay the SME, I can settle the invoice. Right. But for settling the invoice, actually, what needs to be done is that a payment has to be done. Right. So the payment we do here will be received by the it is an internal escrow is working. So it will be giving that amount to the investor who has invested in you at the start. Right. So if I just settle my invoice, I'll just show you. Okay, so it returns back. It needs your 0.85 since I am the client. I will be paying in APT, right? And for now, I will just show you another thing: handle default. Suppose the client or anyone runs away, right? So what will happen in that case? I will handle the default in that situation. Uh, it will just give an assurance of certain amount that will be getting back even if they run away. It's a part of the overall structure, overall algorithm, or overall structuring of the numbers that we have done. And this gives back you 0.20 APT returned even if they run away with all of your money, though we have calculated and estimations of how this whole thing will function. Let me just load it. So this was the one. So we considered an ratio of where of 10 deals of average 10,000 value, 10 will be positive, one will surely go negative. Right. With what we aim in future is to make an oracle which we can verify various kind of invoices and the real-time datas for this specific use case of invoicing, since it has a huge marketplace for all the kind of businessmen, and even we have freelancers who's if we have a standardized invoicing platform, we can just set up an oracle, or if we can dynamically use multiple platforms for setting up an oracle which will guide all these transactions and verify the identities and the transactions, right? So based on this, these are some calculations done. So we have from the pool that we do, since we have 40% insurance, right? From the pool we will be generating 3600 on the overall transactions, but we aim the amount that we need to insure will be for 2400. So there is a profit margin even at a 1 lakh transaction value, and there will be a profit of 1200 rupees even for us. If this number changes, we will have to change the dynamics a bit based on the investor. If they have a good reputation, they will be having a less amount of stake that they will have to input, and that's all. If they have a high stake, then they will be having to build their reputation on chain, so that slowly they can get an easy amount as a return. So let me return back to this. I will just show you by settling my invoice, or I will show my handle giving my default. Right. Certainly, I need to pay the amount. I will handle the default. I will approve it. Yeah. So it was handled successfully. See, I received a 0.20 APT from the pool that has been created because I did not receive any kind of funds, and it was possible only because the due date has been over, and only after due date the handle default function gets enabled. Before that, it does not. So this has a huge potential for many businesses and small owners and investors who want to earn a higher interest rate from the day-to-day tokens that they have or stable coins, right? So now this was our app, Innochain. Thank you for being.